Hello, everyone. I went live earlier, but I went live unlisted. Some people actually found this video, found the unlisted video, and I do not know how. I'm trying to make sure right now that I am not still unlisted. Come on. If I don't see this video appearing in my feeds, then it is unlisted. Oh no, 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 no. I see it right here. I see I have somebody here. Say hi. Feel free to say hi, whoever it is, so I can make sure. And thank you for the thumbs up. I'm gonna give myself a thumbs up. Why not? Now I have two thumbs up. But anywho, I went live a little bit earlier. Like I was trying to go live before my usual figure action podcast live. Anyway, that comes on um that 9 on Fridays. But apparently I went live unlisted. I had a few people in the live with me, and I don't even know how they got there because it's like if that unlisted link didn't go out, I'm like, that's weird. So I never knew it was unlisted. But anywho, Amigo representative, hey Kiwi collector, Amigo representative reached out to me before San Diego Comic Con because they wanted to send me some samples. So like just to let people know that Mego is coming back and that they're going to be coming to Target exclusively. Hey, Steve Brent. And they sent me a couple, and I didn't know they actually got to me before July 20. They got to me on July 24th. I'm doing good, Kiwi. But I didn't know, and they were being held at the UPS location. So, since I didn't get a tracking number until this week, I didn't know that they actually came. And once I found out about it, UPS was giving me the runaround because they didn't want to look for it. I went all the way to the UPS location and they couldn't find it. I had to get somebody to do an investigation. Yes. My comments are disappearing on me. Let's see. Yes, 23 fames. They finally came. Gigastorms. How you doing? And but Jody too. Hey. But look, here's what they gave me, and I was like, I hope they give me something I actually care about. This first one is absolutely hilarious. I didn't even know they had Married with Children, Mego. Peggy Bundy. Peggy Bundy. Good. I'll bring this out. She comes with a little accessory. She comes with bonbons. Apparently, looking at the back, it looks like they have Al Bundy. He comes with a bowling ball, and Kelly comes with a graduation cap and a diploma. But here's what she looked like. It has like feathers on her little shoes. But I accidentally ripped this off. I don't know what I was grabbing. Hey, Jerron. And this is what she looks like. That looks just like Kelly, right? It doesn't look like just a random action doll. Looks, yeah, they're articulated. They have like a rubber band in the body, like connecting the arms. The arms articulate out, but I can feel there's a rubber band in there, so I can like stretch the shoulder away from the body. The head swivels, and the diaphragm or the abdomen is on like a ball joint, but that's on a rubber band too, like the old GI Joes, and the hips are on the rubber band. So it's weird. So they can still, she can kick up and bend her legs and whatnot, but because it's on that rubber band, it twists any type of way. And these comments keep going away from me. Hey Snake 98 and Joker D6. Unrelated, but do you think Takara will ever make an official jazz? Yeah. I have somebody told me that's close to them that they told me about Hound and a few other characters, and Hound actually released. At first I was like, man, maybe they just talking or whatever, but then they revealed pictures of Hound. So if other characters are actually accurate, I hear that Takara told me already has like a Mirage, like they have the molding for it, but it's pending like approvals and whatnot. And I believe Paraglide or Cosmos was one of them. So they probably have all the characters, but they just need to be approved. Who is my favorite figure in Marvel? I don't know. I have so many Marvel Legends. Whichever one is the last one I touched is typically my favorite. And here is freaking Carnage. He's wrapped around my daggone headphones. Come on. But outside of him, get off. Jeez. Come on. This light is taking in so much light. It's so bright. But he's my favorite figure this week. Before this week, it was the 2-pack Killmonger. Once they released the Killmonger with the vest, that's going to be my favorite. But outside of Peggy Bundy, they gave me this guy, and this was I was hoping they gave me. I was like, whoever's sending me these figures, I believe his name is Jeff. Thank you, Jeff. Unless I'm butchering your name. Let me look that up while I'm sitting here. I was like, I hope that I get Mr. Sulu. Out of all the figures that were out singly, I'm like, if they send me one guy, please give me Mr. Sulu in. And they did it. So I'm definitely happy about that. Actually, the name, no. But I'm going to take him out of here and run him through his paces. I want to make sure I have the right names. The rep's name is Zenit. And I can't pronounce this last name, but Zenit sent these out. Mr. Sulu. Oh my. But he comes with a lot of accessories. Peggy only comes with the bonbons, but he actually has a phaser. He has a communicator that actually comes out of that belt. And he has this device right there. Like, I don't remember what this device did. They used to take stuff when they finally went to planets and whatnot. But it's cool. He has like the same articulation basically. And he doesn't hold this freaking gun all that well. And I just dropped it and I don't know where it is. Here it is. And I'm missing all these comments. Well, let's see. Single game. Oh yeah, Al Skill scored 4 touchdowns in a single game. He used to always say that. So are you going to trade out all of your third party in Takara? Or do you play it as they come? I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna get Hound. It depends. I would probably want Hound because Hound has more articulation, the official Hound. But I don't know. The Fans Toy one is but it's not perfect. I'm gonna be honest with you. It's not perfect, and that's probably the only reason why I would switch out. What else? I still need to watch Ready Player One, Duran, and Rampage, to be honest. Zenit is the name, not Jeff. I messed up on that. I haven't been to Target since they put these guys in there, and since they put NECA, to be honest. I've been seeing everybody else, but I've been getting so much stuff like sent to me that I haven't been doing a lot of toy hunts, to be honest. But I do want to go there so I can see it for myself and see what they actually have available. How do I feel about Blitzscream for the new Bumblebee movie? That was definitely disappointing because I wanted that to be Starscream so bad. And I was like, what if they're just messing with us because they don't want to reveal that? But that would hurt things more than help for them to be like punking us and trying to trick us. But I wanted to see that movie, and I have a feeling that that movie is going to be good, or at least better than the other movies, because Bumblebee is the focus. He's the main hero. We don't have to worry about all these other people getting shoehorned in there. So I'm hoping the storyline will be more tight and more just on Bumblebee. Hey, IE Hunter. Am I going to do another giveaway soon? I did just get recently, unceremoniously, 8,000 subscribers. Thank you, everybody who's subscribed and who watches all my videos, whether I'm doing a giveaway or not. Thank you. But I don't know. I don't have plans to do a giveaway right now. I do not speak Spanish. Alejandro. Oh, I've seen pictures of the Alice Brady Bunch dog. I don't know. She would have been cool too. If they would have gave me her instead of the Peggy Bundy, that would have been cool. Oh my. That's the only reason why I wanted this guy, so I can just keep saying, oh my. Even though I know that wasn't Mr. Sulu's personality. It'll be cool to get Mr. Spock and Captain Kirk and maybe Bones or Jim. Why does this lighting keep changing? 1 minute I'm normal color, then the next thing I know is super duper bright. Come on, stupid lamp. Let's see. I don't know. Maybe that's better. Let's see. Everybody tune in to IE Hunter every day on YouTube. It's a gift sometimes. I saw pictures of the fawns too. I need to look up all of these. Oh, yeah, these are way better than Mezco, IE. Like, you can't get detail like this with Mezco. And the articulation, like, look at that. The single jointed elbows, single jointed knees, no ankle pivot. These are way, way better than Mezco. What do I think of the new Golden Lagoon convoy coming out? I think that I do not care. I don't want to sound harsh, but I already have MP10, and that's good enough for me. And they're about to come out with the new Prime version 3.0. What I keep doing, his belt is weird and it's making his back of his shirt stick out. I keep trying to fix it, but I can't. But those Golden Lagoon figures, they're nice. So it's a cool idea, but I just don't care. And hi, CJ Griff. I want the 6-inch Spider-Man from PlayStation 4, Marvel Legends. I mean, yeah, the PlayStation 4 Spider-Man. Wish I could drop more than one. I'm not even sure what these cost. Anybody know the price of the regular card MEGOs? And here is the other Star Trek figures that should be out right now. Now notice they all have like a piece of trivia on there. Like it says, what is the name of the episode in which Lieutenant Sulu is trapped on a frozen planet? The answer is right under that. But if anybody knows, let me know. Yeah, you should definitely be scared of Don Cheadle. I don't even know why you're messing with him. Pixelated Kappa. Oh, $15. That's a good price for what these are. Like if they were Hasbro, they might be trying to charge $20 or $22. I did not pre-order the Marvel Legends Archangel. Is that a GameStop exclusive? Or is it just any store exclusive? I need to pre-order that because I do want that figure. If it's GameStop, I need to go to GameStop. Maybe trade in some games to lower the price. I definitely want that. Pixelated Kappa. I just told you that Don Cheadle is the truth. Yeah, I think you might be on your own right there. Yeah, I really like Dracula. He's cool. He's not 100% perfect, but he's cool. Like his hemorrhoid booty right there. But my main problem with him is this neck is super stiff and the head just comes right out. It's like I know it's a headmaster and the head's detached, that's the play gimmick. But it shouldn't just come straight off. They should clip in at least a little bit. But other than that, he's nice. I like him. You saw the review. Or if you didn't see the review, go watch the review. Like the review. And then I'll like you even more. Bring my comments back. Joker DB or Joker D6. I'm not sure if I've seen your channel. As you can imagine, a ton. We have 5,000 people in the Syndicate Facebook group, and several people have started new channels, and everybody wants you to watch their channel. Sometimes I get a chance to watch people's videos when they send them, but a lot of time I don't. Like, doing this right now takes away time for me to be doing other things. And me filming videos. And working a real job. And doing a live show every Friday with my other group. Hey, Christopher Smith. Needful Things. Thank you so much. I never spoke with Don Cheeto. Is that the new figure Bobby Skullface dislikes? I haven't watched his review yet. I suppose I've been watching him and Deluxe, Matthew Baldwin. Both of them put up a review today. In fact, Bobby's review for this dude got up like 30 minutes before mine because I went to sleep last night instead of editing. I wanted it to be out sooner than that. Thank you, Jerron. Are you gonna get the new movie Marvel Legend? Marvel Legend of what? The Black Panther wave? I want that wave so bad. I've been wanting them to do a full-on MCU Marvel Legend wave so bad. So I'm so happy to see that wave. But more than likely, I'm gonna be getting new Marvel Legends. Jello Hero, you started collecting pops. Why would you do that? Why? Why? Why would anybody do that? Sorry. Only pop I'm interested in right now is that Pikachu pop. And I did see an all golden Winnie the Pooh. I'm not sure where that's sold. No, they sent me a rep from MEGO sent me these two as samples so I can show them off to people. I'll probably do a full review at some point. But no, these are the only two MEGO that I have. If I eventually see some more that I want or are interested in, I might get some more. Bobby seems too upset for this hobby. That might be true. It seems like he's coming to the end of the road because he got everything he wants, basically. So I can see, like, maybe you lose interest after everything's been made that you want. Yes, like Needful Things say, hit the like. Hit the like. I got 11. Well, I see 11 likes right now. There might be more. And I see 16 people watching, but there might be more. Dragon Stars. If I start collecting Dragon Ball Z stuff, it's going to be the SH Figure Arts. I already have the Goku one pre-order, and I might end up getting that sooner than later. New Dog, say no to pops. I did pick up that Pikachu for my guitar player though. Yeah, Pikachu, I was like, once they start making Nintendo pops, then they might get me. And Pikachu is really close to Nintendo, even though technically Pokemon is, or the Pokemon Company is a separate entity. They're not completely Nintendo. If they wanted to, they could probably make some type of deal and stop being on Nintendo if they wanted to. But I guess they make enough money, they don't have to worry about all that. No, Jello Hero, it's okay to buy pops. If that's what you like. Pops have a lot of properties that other companies don't have. See, I think I would like pops more if they were articulated. Like for $10. Like some of them don't have heads that rotate. I just wish all of them had arms that moved and legs that move. Like 5 points of articulation, I might be more interested. even if they can't stand up because their heads are so big. Yeah, does that swamp thing pop look good? The flocked one? I don't think I've seen it. There's a lot of pops. Some of them I see because they're posted every day, and I don't have any choice but to see them. Like when I saw that Pikachu. But if Pikachu was flocked, is Pikachu flocked? I might try to find a Target right now, but all of them are closed. It's after midnight, I think. Yeah, I do like the pixelated cap. I do like that they're doing the 10 years for Marvel Legends. I'm so happy about that, and I'm happy to be able to get all the characters they have been skipping off on. It seemed like they used this line to give us all the bad guys, like Yellow Jacket and Ronin and the Mandarin. Even though I think Mandarin was already made, and now they're just releasing it. Why didn't Netflix take off Married with Children? More than likely, their contract was up, and I believe that's a Fox show, and Fox is mostly on Hulu. I think they probably are going to do that. It seems like they're going to do it. At least with these Married with Children ones, they show you the accessories that the other characters should come with. And let me know if this is backwards, like I'm seeing, or do you see it the right way? Rick 4777. Dracula is nice. Yeah, he's better than. Oh, almost knocked off Megatron. He's better than Lupus. Like Lupus ankle pivot is barely there. It doesn't have double jointed elbows, and the shoulders only go out that far. That has driven me crazy. I need to do the review on him, which I haven't. I'll talk about more stuff. My collection won't be done until they make every Masterpiece figure oversized, like the MP10. Good luck with that. So far, I know they got Megatron or a stylized Megatron that's oversized. And they got some movie figures that are oversized. Well, studio series that are kind of like Masterpiece. What inspired me to collect figures? Alejandro says. What inspired me to collect figures is the release of Beast Wars in the 90s. Well, actually, I've been liking toys since I was little and I've been liking cartoons. But once I got older and Beast Wars came out, Beast Wars were Transformers that actually had articulation and they weren't just bricks that could only do this. And I was like, that's what I've been wanting. So to have an actual transforming robot, it didn't matter to me that it wasn't a car, it was an animal. But something that could transform from one thing to the next and still have all the points of articulation that I want, that's what made me start collecting. And once I started with them, it just branched off to the next Transformers line, to the next Transformers line. And then that trickled into G.I. Joe, and then that started trickling into other things as I got older. And Marvel Legends, and I have something from every freaking toy line, and now thanks to MEGO, I finally got some MEGOs. Ow. Brand new. Let's see. I think this is a very popular bunk bed. This is actually my kids' room. They aren't here, so I'm taking over their room right now. This is easy for me to just film in here. Do you have Cloud9 Quake Blast? I think it looks. I have Quake Wave and I have Shock Wave, or Laser Wave as he's officially called. Um, Quake Blast actually looks good, but I don't need to buy everything. Hey Prime Goose and King Deep, thank y'all for all the comments and whatnot and all the likes. I like when I can recognize these names and me talking to y'all right here. Like, why is Gamora? I see you all the time, T. And Jokerbat DX. Your name used to be something else, didn't it? Or am I thinking about something else? Now, how can I go watch Married with Children because YouTube has clips? I don't know. I guess if you did buy the box sets, I'm pretty sure they're online somewhere. It might get expensive. So you're trying to kill off your dad, needful things? Don't do that. Oh, Married with Children is on Hulu? Yeah, RC. She's been given a lot of grief because of her friggin' transformation. But at the end of the day, she's kinda cool. I mean, my biggest issue is I wish that she had waist articulation. If she had waist articulation, I wouldn't complain anymore because I've already fixed her back problem. But the main thing is she doesn't have, only waist articulation she has is this. She can't rotate, and yeah, that makes things boring. The first 10 years line, where's Quicksilver? Yeah, where's Quicksilver? Um, is it sad that I paid $200 for Shockwave and yet I complain about Martin toy prices? Yeah. I mean, no, you can complain if you might have had the money when you paid that, but now you might not have that money anymore. So I would complain about prices if I don't still have the money. Do you want a Studio Series Igor? Who is your what? Who's on your list for Studio Series characters that should be made? Um, Side Swipe. Side Swipe should be made. They're pretty much making everybody. Pretty much. Eventually, they're gonna get to everybody. I noticed they're not making any Studio Series Constructicons yet. But I don't know. Everybody wants Sideswipe. But we're getting Ironhide. We got Ironhide, Ratchet, Jazz, Bumblebee. If anything, I want a Studio Series original 2007 Camaro concept Bumblebee. I don't know if that's actually coming because we're getting a ton of Studio Series Bumblebees. And Studio Series Igor. I'm not sure who Igor is. Is that an official character or official name? The Turtle Temple. When Beast Wars came out, I really enjoyed the few years it lasted, and then the final chapter of Beast Machines, which was all while new graphic 3D. It was like all new everything. I was sad when Beast Wars ended in season 3. How am I doing? I'm doing good. Good enough to be doing this right now. But I am sleepy, so I don't know how long this is going to be going on. I just was in a chat for like 2 hours, and then I was in on the after chat, the after live chat for another hour. Eugene Brown. I'm gonna try to remember that, Eugene. I have a horrible time remembering screen names and real names at the same time. Favorite Transformer in your collection, T-Man? Sorry for the lame question. Currently, it's this guy. Now you don't need to ask anymore. I need to put more gravel in it. Because when I talk like this, it sounds like... what's his name? Vegeta. But Vegeta talks more elegant. Now his eyes lit up. I need to turn that off. This isn't official for the people who don't collect Masterpiece. This is a third party head. Even this expression that he has. He's currently the favorite. But typically I just like whatever I get new. And now the questions went past, so now I gotta go back up. Oh man. Oh man. And the questions went all the way up. No, 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 no. Oh, Christopher Smith, I know you. Ollie's had the box set for $25. Box set of what I'm missing at. Is 42 a normal age to be born? Yeah. Nice figure is like Barbie robot for girls. It doesn't matter whether you're a girl or a boy. You can have whatever types of figures you want these days. And it's cool. Don't let nobody try to put you down for what you like. Yeah, I like the hips on RC. Unless you have them squeezed in and don't know that they need to come out. Na 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 na. Now I'm playing a long game with the with what? Long game with his diabetes. I don't get it. We need a new Legends Galactus. Why do you want a dead Quicksilver? I want Quicksilver. I liked his outfit and I liked his haircut. He looked awesome in that. And I would honestly like a Fox Quicksilver too. I like the G1 toy color Shockwave, but since I just now got the regular color one or the cartoon color one, and I'm good with that. And then that price tag really making sure I'll never care. Fans Toys Phoenix, I need to get that. I don't know why I haven't gotten it. Matt Parksformer, thank you for approving this broadcast, and thank you for the like. Studio Series Devastator that can store Prime Masters in the crotch. That might happen. I doubt it. Can you say Spider-Man in Spanish? This is the name of Spider-Man in Spanish. El Hombre, you might have me saying something crazy. I'm not doing that. Studio Series Bruticus. Did they ever have a Bruticus for the movies? I don't know why people want Studio Series the last night. Toys we just got out of the line and we're finally yeah. I don't know. If Studio Series goes on long enough, we can get a few of the last night's figures. Like Studio Series Optimus would be great, especially if it's like a leader class, but if they're keeping with the scale, it's not going to be leader class. Oh yeah, I forgot all about Soundwave. Studio Series Soundwave, definitely. I want a movie masterpiece Soundwave because I never got the Human Alliance one, and the Human Alliance one had ugly legs. The same day I probably get enough money to get the Human Alliance, or I'll decide to buy the Human Alliance Soundwave, that's when they're gonna announce the masterpiece, and I'm gonna be pissed. Bruticus is cool. Yeah, the last night was. The other movies were enjoyable a little bit, they were enjoyable to me. Now, there was a point in Revenge of the Fallen after Optimus died, like the whole movie died to me, and I was so bored, and I was like, you know what, I want to walk out of here, but I didn't. Well, I still need a SH Figure Arts Michael Jackson. You're not in. Why is Gamora? I'm not impressed with Beast Formers. The legs. Wait, the legs are the legs, the arms are the arms. Not in every case. With Dinobot, the the legs are the arms, and the real legs are in its body somewhere. Optimus Primal and Cheetor has arms that are in the middle of his body, but the rear legs are the legs. I don't know. I got addicted to the cartoon, and it made me want the toys. Especially, I didn't really like get fully into Beast Wars until Transmetals came out. My first figure was Transmetal Rat Trap, and KB Toy Store had a VHS cassette. If you bought the toy, you get the VHS cassette. So I had the first two episodes of season two. Once I watched that, I got completely hooked, and it made me. At first I didn't care about Beast Wars, like as far as knowing what time the show came on, but after I got those two episodes, it made me go out and research when the show came on, and it made me tune into Beast Wars, and then I got really hooked, and I started buying like all the toys. First it was like I want to buy all the main cast that was on the show. Then it was like I'll buy all the main cast, but I want these other characters. Then I wound up buying a whole bunch of other stuff. And then Beast Machines, ugh. Those toys, the cartoon was for the most part, but the toys were horrible to me, especially the first few waves. I skipped a lot of them. Now I'm going. JR Kaneko. Hello. Yes, yes, this is on point right there. If you're talking about him. This face go. Oh, at some point this weekend, I'm gonna be doing like a chill comparison review, or with these guys and the SH Figure Arts turtles. These are on loan to me from my friend Parts Former, and this guy is freaking amazing. I cannot believe that this is a NECA figure. Like, the articulation is above and beyond anything that I've ever known NECA to do. Now, Kratos was good, but this, like, articulation wise, almost blows that Kratos out of the water. Like, it's crazy, and you're gonna see more of that in my full review. Huh? Yeah, right. I think I'm missing some comments. Jobby damn near died over the Masterpiece Dinobot. I'd like to get the more recent masterpieces that have been coming out, but I'm afraid lately they are being. Yeah, the prices are nuts. I don't think that Dinobot should be over $200 anywhere. Like, $170 is a good price for that Masterpiece Dinobot. Archivist. I just realized G1 Megatron turns into a human handgun that that Transformers' big hands can hold. Megatron transforms into the size of a gun of the person that's convenient for him. You know what? If combiners were in the first episodes, or if they ever thought about it, Megatron would have turned into a gun big enough for Devastator to hold, but they didn't think about it. They did do that with Shockwave, because Shockwave never shrank. But if they ever thought about it, they would have made Megatron turn into a gun big enough for Devastator, but they just never did it. It seemed like back then he transforms into a gun, so he has to shrink for people to use it, and we weren't supposed to have any logic about it. We're just supposed to accept it. Like a tape recorder is like this big. So when Soundwave transforms into a tape recorder, he has to be that big. And we're not supposed to think about it. Now, they tried to retroactively explain that during the Dreamwave comics with mass shifting and whatnot, but the basic deal was a tape recorder is this big and a cassette is this big. So when they transform, they have to be that big. Whatever makes you happy is exactly right, Statue Fanatic. Yes. Girls can buy Transformers and boys can buy Transformers. You can buy whatever you want. Thank you, Rick. 4777. Ah. If I ever had like some loose spare change, Chris, I might get the Harry Potter just for the kicks of it, because it looked like it had more articulation than this guy right here, and of course it had the detail. So just for shits and giggles, I would get one of those Harry Potter figures, even if it's just one. I bought the freaking Mr. Incredible, and that thing was trash. Yeah, Needful Things. I really love the Fox Quicksilver. Thank you, David Lynchian. You know what? Nobody has ever told me that I have a nice voice or a good voice until I started doing YouTube. I'm like, my whole life I talk to people, and nobody's ever told me I had a good voice until YouTube. So now I get on YouTube, and I have to get used to hearing a bunch of men telling me I have a nice voice. I appreciate it though. Thank you. Like weird. I have these headphones. They have a lot of bass, so I like listening to my own reviews, to be honest. We need a studio series, Alice. I don't even know how that would even work. El Hombre Ariana. Arana. I know I'm not pronouncing that right. TMan 978. There you go. T Fan Page 101. Subscribe to him. He has a lot of cool videos. And he shows you figures before they come out. Or just has regular good topics that make you want to comment. Would you see a Transformer stop motion where Megatron is being manipulated to start a war with by Sentinel Prime? Along the way, Megatron turns into how he is. What? Nah. Ah. Dark of the Moon. Dark of the Moon made me feel like Megatron was a friggin' joke, especially at the end. And Optimus seemed like he was the only person there that had sense, and he just killed everybody. Thank you, Rick. Yeah, the legs on Human Alliance Soundwave were too little. It's like the whole front of the car became the top of the robot, and then they just had like this much left for the legs, so his legs were super goofy skinny. Can't wait for the Zeta Toys Bruticus onslaught. Um, the first two figures, I was gonna go in on those, but I didn't like them, so I wound up shipping them back to Matt, the bot supplier. He got them out for me, so I didn't like them. They had too much kibble. And then I was gonna go in on the Zeta area bots, but I didn't like. After I got the second one, I didn't like him, so it was like, yeah, I can't do this. I can't waste money on that. KB the Toy Hunter. What's up? The only stereo series, the last night figures I want are Onslaught, Nitro, Zeus, and Verticus, Barricade. I don't think they would give us a Studio Series Nitro because Studio Series Thundercracker was already Nitro, so you just be getting the same figure all over again with new paint, basically. If you get new paint, but the one that we got in the last night was already good. That was one of my favorite figures of the last night. I'm gonna be on here for 7 more minutes and 43 seconds. Age of Extinction was the best of the Babe movies. Yeah, if you say so. Somebody give me Mjolnir and Stormbreaker. You mean Optimus 3.0, Christopher? I haven't seen colored pictures. If they have official color pictures, I need to get back. I need to get on the internet. Yeah, the last night. Oh my God, the last night felt like, you know how when you're in school and you have to do a project and you're lazy and procrastinating, so you start off a good story, and then next thing you know, you need to turn it in the next day. So you just throw a whole bunch of stuff on there and hope the teacher lets you pass. That's what the last night felt like to me. Then Optimus Prime, just Peter Cullen, you could just tell he just did not care. He did not care about doing the movies anymore. The way he was delivering the lines, and then the way he acted, he just felt like he was senile or something. Your questions aren't crazy. Besides telling me, they're more like orders, telling me to say stuff. VHS. I'm not loyal to format. Once DVDs came out, I forgot what VHS was. And then once digital came out, I haven't bought a friggin' Blu-ray in forever. The only Blu-ray I plan on buying is friggin' Infinity War. Panda Prime fan, hello. Will there be a Fans Toys Bruticus? If Fans Toys exist long enough, I don't imagine why not. I don't know which figure arts Michael. There's two figure arts Michael Jacksons, right? I think I want the smooth criminal one. The 10 plus Marvel as a Thor figure. But yeah, I don't know why they haven't released Heimdall from the Thor movies. It's like unless you are Spider-Man, I'm trying to think of Guardians of the Galaxy. I think have the most. No, no, no. Black Panther just beat. I think Black Panther beat out any other cinematic wave ever in two waves as far as how many characters they have from the movies. Other than them, Guardians of the Galaxy gave us a lot of the characters. So Guardians of the Galaxy and Black Panther, they gave us a ton of characters from those movies. Beast Machines was an abomination. Eh, I didn't like certain things that they did, but I definitely liked the ending of it. The last episode of Beast Machines was the best thing of the first two seasons or the two seasons. T-Fan Page 101, I used to love that daggone Transformers Cybertron theme song. Like Transformers, more than meets the eye. Autobots, Decepticons, go! I used to watch that opening sequence with my daughter over and over again. She was like freaking. How old was she? She was like 2 years old. She used to dance to it. I think what makes me want MP Hound is he has ab crunch and it looks like his legs are better. The Fans Toys Willis, his feet suck. And full disclosure, like I played with him, I tried to transform him, and the part of his head that attaches to the hood just detached. It just like it was like deteriorating, and the ankles just are horrible. Yeah, MP Dinobot, $175 is the best price for that. I don't know if you heard me say that. Two more minutes. How would I feel if Megatron transformed into a gun in a live action movie, but they played it seriously? Like, that would be weird. I mean, I, it's a lot of. The Bay movies were just like the cartoon, the original cartoon. They didn't explain a whole hell of a lot. Like Alice being a pretender. Nobody explained how that can happen. H. Ritter, hey T-Man, will you be getting fans' toys quietest? Most likely. Quietest is Cyclonus, right? I didn't plan on this because I actually need to just start chilling out on some purchases, but there he is. What what in your opinion would be an honest market aftermarket price to pay for the NECA TME 4 pack? I'm cheap. I wouldn't pay more than 150. Weren't they like 125? I don't like paying more for stuff, more than retail. Since they're probably going to be hard to get. But I heard there's rumors that they're going to be releasing them singly. So maybe keep checking your Target. They might come with more accessories than these things came with for $25. Yeah, if you like $230 for the TMNT set, I wouldn't feel good about myself unless I have a whole bunch of expendable cash and it doesn't even matter. Then I just buy anything. The Turtle Temple. Thank you. About my voice again. I don't think I've ever seen the Infinity Gauntlet in stores. I haven't. I'm gonna be honest. I haven't been in stores that much as I am the toy hunter and whatnot. Oh, there you are, Tony Chang. TMan gotcha bot. Which better mean 978. You better not have me saying something crazy. I think that's supposed to be TMan 978 and Cantonese. What are my thoughts on the Bumblebee live action movie? I really hope that it's going to be good. It looks like it's going to be good. I wanted the first movie to be what this movie is supposed to be, where it's focused on Bumblebee. Like the first movie, when it was just Bumblebee and Sam and Michaela, it was enjoyable, but it seemed like once they brought in the other Autobots, it derailed for me. Like, because now we had to focus on all these other characters. And then that pushed Bumblebee to the back until the end of the movie. But if they would have had a tight focus on Bumblebee and Sam, then I think the movie would have been better. And I like the way they're doing these one shots with just single characters. I heard a rumor that the next one is going to be Optimus. Like, I think they should have did it like this in the first place, almost, kinda, a little bit. It seemed like the first movie was the Avengers all at once. But now if you just have Bumblebee, you get to know Bumblebee in his movie. Then you do Optimus, get to know Optimus in his movie. Then you can do another character. Then later on you do a movie where all of them come back together. That would be cool. The poor man just said the voice. But I don't know. Thank all of y'all for watching. I went 3 minutes over the time. I didn't even expect to be on here for a friggin' over an hour. I was expecting to be on here long enough to show off these MEGO figures. MEGOs are being sold in Target. And no, I'm not being paid just to talk about that. But they were nice enough to send these to me for free, so I might as well tell y'all that. These are in Target, and I hear these single carded ones are $15. So I'm going to talk about it since they gave it to me for free. Thank you, MEGO people. But anywho, thank y'all for watching this. Until next time, TMan978 out of here.